Now, a big breaking news is coming in. It seems the Congress is claiming that the Indian Air Force lost fighter jets on the night of May 7th, 2025, while targeting Pakistani infrastructure. And the Congress is saying that the government is not giving us the details of it and has said it was only because of the constraints given by the political leadership. So the loss was, in a way, they are putting the blame onto the government. These are the words of India's defense attaché in Indonesia. This is what they're saying, that Captain Shiv Kumar, who acknowledged the loss of India's fighters' jets at a seminar in Indonesia last month. Earlier, Chief of Defence Staff Anil Chauhan had also acknowledged the loss of Indian fighter jets during the Operation Sindoor. He had mentioned that there are losses and we are not counting losses, but he had said that the goals had been achieved. For more on this, I'm joined by Shivani Sharma. Shivani, once again, Congress is raking up the issue of the fallen jets, and this time they are quoting another officer.
Anjali, this is yet another controversy over Operation Sindoor. Remember, India has been very successful and all the evidence has been given out by the Indian Armed Forces onto the losses that Pakistan has incurred after Operation Sindoor. Not only on the night of 6th and 7th of May when 9 terror outfits were destroyed in the Operation Sindoor, but later on also when Pakistan tried to attack our civilian establishments across the western border, there was action by the military side. But now, these remarks, we must tell our viewer that Captain Shiv Kumar, who is the defense attaché in Indonesia, had made these remarks in a seminar on 10th of June, where he said that India lost some aircraft, but it was because of the constraint given by the political leadership to not attack past military establishment of or their air defenses. To which now the political parties, especially Congress, has raked up this issue once again, and they are trying to politicize this whole Operation Sindoor. While the government has made it very clear, along with the armed forces, that we have been very successful. And remember, when the briefings were going on, it was also being said that the losses are a part of operation, and it should be seen that the achievement has been there. The successful achievement of our goals have been met. So we should focus on that. So now, once again, this controversy has erupted, Anjali.
Also, if you could tell us, earlier when the controversy had erupted because of what CDS had said, can you throw some light on that as well?
Certainly, see, CDS, while he was traveling abroad, he was interviewed by the media persons, the foreign media, where he had made similar remarks, where he had said that there were certain losses. He had said that it is a part of the operation, and then we tried to change our strategy, and then we achieved our targets. So what he had said that time also, Anjali, that we must focus on how successfully the goals were achieved. But yes, there were questions that were raised that time also. There was politicization of the issue. And once again, we are viewing similar politicization of the issue, especially by the Congress party, the opposition party. And though we have also seen how united India, along with the leaders who had traveled abroad, have been to tell the story of India, tell the success story of India and the Operation Sindoor, but certainly politics still continues over these remarks that have come to light now.
Right. And from the beginning, the Indian government and the Indian Armed Forces have been saying that they are not into counting the jets and counting losses, but focusing on the goals achieved. But it seems once again the issue is raising its head. So earlier, the CDS, Anil Chauhan, had stated in Singapore that there were initial losses, but they were rectified later. Listen into what exactly he had said.
In this particular conflict, we have not only indigenous systems which were fielded in this conflict, but equipment from vast number of countries. Means India doesn't depend on one nation for its defense needs. So it's a number of capabilities which were put together, and most of these capabilities were put to good effects, the results of which were visible, the evidence of which was demonstrated, and most of the systems actually function quite well. It will be difficult to comment at this particular point of time the equipment which was used by the other side, the capabilities of that equipment. But you're aware that we were able to penetrate the air defenses as long as 300 kilometers with point accuracy and target airfields and infrastructure deep inside Pakistan. So that indicates the functionality of the equipment. So, but a lot of work still needs to be done as to what was used and how what happened in this.